For the start of this video, after this still frame of my logo, I am somewhat talking about the inside of the hotel, while in this video I'll only be building the outside of the hotel, which you can see in the title. This was because at the time I didn't realize how long this building project would take. So after 3 hours I realized I had only done the outside. So that went for this video, and for the next video I'll do the inside and the sheep comedy sketch, which I will tell again later in the video. Also, if you're interested, please join my competition Discord server and my Rule Country Discord server. And also during this video I'll be commentating like this, where I'm making a freeze frame and then I'm commentating like this to try out a new way to commentate this type of video. So if you like that, tell me below. I know it will make the video a bit longer, but I think it's a cool addition in like talking in the aftermath. Hello and welcome to another build walkthrough. Today we're taking a look at the Almighty Hotel, which is like super huge. And downstairs you can see it's really big. Then there's a hole in the roof so I can get up. And you can see how huge it is. It's going to be hard to put anything in here, but we'll see how that goes. And that, I think, was all I had to say for the inside for this video. I'm not going to cut it out because it is good knowledge, but from now on I only think I'm going to be talking about the outside for this video. And then we have an exit out back, which I'll have to move a little bit to the left. Yeah, and then I also will do something to the outside here. You can see it's really empty right now, but these corners are just like sharp. And then I'm unsure, but something should be done to the ski hill too. It's kind of weird how it's just going up to a cliff surface. So I think I'll carve these 4 lines out to make it a little bit wider. Like down here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, and up here it's 4. So if we take those 4 out, maybe 1 line only over here, it'll be 8 and 8. As it turns out, in the end, I did much more than that. I don't think I did the ski hill any wider, but I did a lot of other stuff to the ski hill. But then it will, of course, look a little bit weird with the sudden, like, now we're down here, now we're all the way up there. I was really tired at this point. What I meant was it was just plain cliff face, like really flat, just like a wall. So I had to do some terraforming too. Like the path up to here, like it looks fine, but down here it also looks a little bit squared. But else I'm pretty satisfied with how this part looks, at least. And then I have all the stuff I need to put inside that I have right now here. And else it's just literally nothing inside, not even an elevator. But I think we would start with carving out up here for the ski hill, and see how that goes. So it's time for a time lapse. And that was the skiing hill. So now Black is really happy when he sees the skiing hill. Actually, there we go. We can have a test drive a bit. We and straight into the pile of snow. Boof. Well, I think Black's happy. Now we got like big snow hill, ski hill right here, and like an even bigger one over here, which is like huge. It's like at the biggest point, it's like 15 wide maybe, and down here is like maybe 10 to 12 wide. So Black, you gotta be happy now. Oops, that was the wrong button. There you go. Next thing, I will just do this pad a little bit better, because it looks kind of bad right now. In the start, I just thought that I would like fix the path with a bit more gravel, but in the end, it turned out completely different. But I did say in the start that I didn't like it that rectangular or something like that. For this next part, I talked about something on the inside again, which is not really relevant for this video. But all in all, this gate that you see on the right side of the screen has to be moved. So I think a few blocks this way will be it. And like same size, I think, just moved a few blocks. Yeah, we also need to do something to this cliff for surface. I think I'm going to do it a bit shorter, because it's kind of tall compared to being half of what it was. So if that is just a hill, I don't think I'll have any problems. Though that's not right now. I'm doing that. I think should I just do it right now? Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it right now. So enjoy watching that. Okay, so the stands are finished. I was thinking if there's some way. No, I don't think so, unless you go into the ski or something. I think I'll have to do some way to get around the hotel without flying above. So I might have to do something about that here. Just doing this so reminding me. And then you can walk out here. That's also an exterior thing. But right now, I think I will cut it here and then continue. For you, it would be like a cut and then I'll continue. For me, it would be a couple of hours. I'll just take a break from building. This thing was like pretty time consuming. And I am back with around 2 hours to build it. And I have a cliff surface here to be terraforming. It's kind of tall, but I can't really change the height. I kind of will have to do like this over here. It looks kind of hard. But let's see how it goes. In the end, after building both things, like right now both things filled, both the inside and the outside of the hotel, you can barely see it, and it was a cliff surface once. Now it's just completely fit into the surroundings. So I'm pretty happy with how it was afterwards, even though I doubted myself a lot at this point of the video. Okay, so I think that's done now. Except I need to add some snow. And I tried with like snowy weather, but yeah, this was the result. So I think I need to add snow manually. What I talked about here was that I enabled rain and then it was snow because we're in the mountains. But that ended really wrong. Not every surface got covered by snow. Only like half of the surfaces, as you can see on the left side in the background. And also in a few chunks away, there's like bits of snow in the trees on the way up to the hotel. So it was really annoying just deleting all that snow manually because I would not like it there. And then the top of the hotel roof was just like the middle part could not be covered by snow because it's a modded block. And then there's a ring of snow around that one. And then the lower layer is again a modded block that cannot be snow, so it just looked awkward on top of the hotel. So later in the video I changed that. Okay, this board will need some explanation. Earlier when I built, and still sometimes I have like a notice board to put up, and then I put everything I need to do on that board, and then I'll roll the dice to see what I built. But this tactic is not working well for build walkthrough videos, so I am tearing it down in this part of the video. Only when I build myself in very big projects I use this way of doing it. It's fun, you should try it, but it's not efficient. You're not going to build your stuff fast. And right after I decided that my nostalgic sign should not live anymore, I decided to go for the snow on the roof. But this part of the video I will cut out to spare time for other interesting bits. As you can see, we still have a lot to do outside, so I will cut this part out. Okay, now I have added snow to everywhere that needed snow. So now I think it is time. We gotta do something to this, don't we? Just quite not sure what to do. Maybe I should just like keep on this, like over here. That could actually look okay. I think I'll do that. Okay, that looks actually pretty good. So now I will have to go for what to put on the outside. And over here, I was thinking I would just add some more snow. That maybe did go all the way over here, and then something new up here. There we go. After this, I walked a bit around doing small reparations that I've edited out because it is not relevant. But then I began building on that thing where you could walk under the ski hill, which you might have seen earlier in the video. And then I said something funny, so be excited for this part. And voila, you can pass out. No, you can go through. Don't pass out, please. It cannot just be like, for no reason there'll be snow in here. Because like, the snow will not get in here, but that just got to be snow. And you pass out. No, you walk out. Dang it. Do not try this at home. We don't want anyone passing out because of they're walking through a specific area. So please watch out. Disclaimer though, you do not pass out by walking under a ski hill. Maybe I could continue the path, sort of. From here. Oh. I'm gonna continue the path to like in here. Okay, now I have made the two paths. One in here, which just leads to like here, the ski hill, and coming inside. And the other path is going to lead to some sort of garden over here. I've already made some bush. Just gonna make it a bit more wild. There we go. I think that's good. And then there's gonna be like flowers and maybe some crops. And then out here in front, I'm gonna plant some trees, I think. Maybe that would be too tall. I'll find out. But we have a few spots out here in front where there could be something. Maybe some more crops in front windows and some bushes or something. Not too tall because I want to show this. But maybe some bush or something could be cool for these two places. And yeah, here's again just plants. But I put those here so I remembered them. Let's start with the wild part, which is like here with various sorts of plants. Okay, I've now added these very fancy bushes with spruce leaves and a lot of lanterns on top. Okay, we need a one here or something. And one here, just finished off. So now I think, okay, we should add a few more leaves. Sadly, I cannot place it on those blocks, so I just have to place on the other blocks. But it kind of adds a nice touch, and that there's leaves in all of these. Very nice. Now, what happened to this one? So, now it's time to... Why is there no leaves there? Okay. Now it's time to add this tiny gardens out here in front. So I think I'll try something. What I wanted to try, which I didn't explain that well, was to make fence diagonal instead of vertical and horizontal. Okay, fence is now done. I did this thing right here. And then for the rest of it, we just have this. I think that's pretty good. And then over here, I think I'll just make some kind of wheat farm, because that's what the sheep mostly eat. So he has some food for his hotel. Then I'm going to make some flowers here and some flowers over here. Maybe some. I don't know how many flowers do plenty have. Like, we have some flowers here, but pretty sure we have more flowers. Yeah, we have a lot of flowers and stuff here. Trees. And here's all the flowers. So I think we'll do a mix of both. What if I use bone meal? I think bone meal only makes... Yeah, it only makes basic flowers, not Bam's plenty. Nope. Okay. But first, for the wheat farm. Just clear myself. And I need some water. So... And seeds. And bone meal. Is that stone? Oh, that's stone, okay. I will just need some grass. Okay. I put some seeds. And there you go. And it's time for some flour. Yeah, there's also flower lights. That's plenty. Let's see what we got. Sure. Sure. Okay, let's try some of these. That's quite an interesting one. Okay, let's plant that somewhere over here. Barley. Kind of looks like wheat. I think we'll plant the wet. Oh, not wheat. The other thing, you know. Let's plant that there. Sea oats. I don't know if they will die. They are sea oats, but let's try it there. And some colosseum. Let's try that over here. Some flat mushroom also here. Oh, here's just exotic plants. Ah, it's annoying that I can place it everywhere. Some clover. That's over here too. I know that's not exotic, but looks good over here. Some anemone. And some lavender. Let's plant lavender over here. Cool. That's all here. I think we made good progress here. Oh, I would say we're done with the outside of the Ship 19 hotel. So, of course, windows will still be moved at another time. But for now, I would say I'm done. Got some fine flowers in both places. And then we are doing the inside of the hotel in the next build walkthrough video. So tune in for that if you like this video. And if you like this video, remember to like, and subscribe. And then I'll see you in my other videos, I hope.